Hey guys, Miss McBride here, my little fuzzy wuzzy, talking about the Valley and Ridge region because up there it's a little colder. So I had to go get a little jacket here, okay? So let's get into it. The Valley and Ridge region is another region of Georgia, okay? So let's look at our lesson standard, and this is the state of Georgia third grade standard, and it's going to be S3L1. We're going to obtain, evaluate, and communicate information specifically about the Valley and Ridge, okay? And our target is you're going to be able to identify the elements of the valley and ridge region. Some of the vocabulary that you're going to hear me say is ridge, valley, hibernate, adaptations, camouflage, mimicry, migrate, and ecosystem. We'll get into that as we come across it in the lesson today. So there's a short video I want you to watch. Click it, go watch it, come back, and let's get to it. So now let's get into the reading of the Valley and Ridge section. So now, here guys, here's my map of the state of Georgia with all the 5 regions outlined. But right here, right there, this is your Valley and Ridge region, okay? That little slice right there, okay? That little slice. So let's read it. There are 5 geographical regions in Georgia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. The plants, animals, and habitats found in each area are unique or different. The Valley and Ridge region of Georgia is located between the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Appalachian Plateau. So here's the Appalachian Plateau, and here's the Blue Ridge, just right in between. It is in the northwest part of Georgia. A ridge is where 2 areas of land meet. They make an upward slope. So they don't just meet flat like this. When they meet, they go up, okay, and create a mountain. It forms a line called a ridge. The lowland that is beside the ridge is called a valley, okay? Look, cause and effect. So wherever there's a ridge, there's a valley. There are 3 main parts to the ridge and valley region, okay? The Armuchee ridges are there. The valleys are long, they're straight. The valley and ridge also include the Chickamau Valley and the Great Valley. So there's 3 valleys there, 2 valleys and a ridge. The 3 valleys run parallel to each other. Parallel means side by side. So this is parallel, okay? When you stand next to someone, you're standing parallel to them, okay? They are like the tracks on a train. The Chattahoochee National Forest is located in the Ridge and Valley. The forests have diverse ecosystems. So there's one of our words, ecosystem. So diverse means different or varieties or various. An ecosystem is a specific area with its own habitat that's interdependent on each other, okay? So they have their own little ecosystem, like your house is your ecosystem. That's everything you need for you to survive in your house is there, okay? And each house is its own ecosystem or habitat. There are many different plants and animals that live in the areas. I look like a bear, right? All right, so here we go. We're going to look at a geographical picture of the Valley and Ridge, okay? And these are, again, the 5 regions of Georgia. So let's move from the coastal plain all the way up to the Appalachian Plateau, and we'll stop at the Valley and Ridge. So here the coastal plain land is kind of flat with the rivers running through it. Then we hit the Blue Ridge, which is also a ridge. And then now we have the Valley and Ridge. Now remember we said they run parallel, right? Well, look at that. 2 straight lines with a valley in the middle. This is weird. But there's your valley and ridge right there. And remember, we said when they meet, they go upward. So when these 2 met, they went upward. Boom, boom. Very good. There's a fall. And who remembers fall line? Oh, look, there it is. Boop, boop, boop. Very good, guys. Let's keep going. Let's talk about the Chickamau Valley. So here it is. Beautiful. There's a river that runs through it, and there are those big ridges. Okay, ridge kind of like a mountain or a hill. Think not rolling hills, but think more steep because the rolling hills are in the Piedmont Valley, and we're talking about the valley and ridge. Now here's the Great Valley. Now the ridge and valley is a part of a great valley, okay? That runs all the way up from Maine, all the way down to Alabama. And we just have a slice of it here in Georgia. So we got the intel of it, okay? But it's a part of a much bigger valley. So our little slice that meets and goes upward, and we're like, oh my God, this is just so big and wonderful. It's only a little piece of it. It's part of something much greater, the Great Appalachian Valley, okay? And it runs all the way up here. And if you look at the different colors, those are the names of the valleys. Don't get confused. Just wanted to show you that it's part of a bigger scheme of things, okay? But here we are down here, and there's our little slice. And that's actually it, guys, for the Valley and Ridge. Very short and sweet, right? It's a wonderful place to visit. If you've never visited there, I encourage you to Google map some places up there. That's exciting too. Any questions, drop them down below. I'll talk to you next time, guys. Bye, 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 bye.